Have you ever thought about how an entire world with its own rules, its own economy, its own history could exist inside of a single sentence? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're taking this tiny piece of fiction and unpacking it, layer by layer, to explore the secrets of a city that's literally born from whimsy. So, let's dive in.
This right here, this is our entire map. It just drops us right into a world that feels like it was pulled straight from a dream. You got a city in the clouds, streets that melt like ice cream, and a map maker who has made a marshmallow. This isn't just a story, It's really an invitation to a place that's built on pure imagination.
So, okay, in a city where the ground itself is unstable, how in the world do you find your way around? Well, the key seems to be one central figure, the map maker. Let's try and figure out how they actually navigate this wild, fluid world.
And that brings us to this idea of cloud city cartography. I mean, you can just throw your GPS and your paper maps right out the window here. In a city where streets literally melt away and new paths can just pop into existence because of joy, mapping isn't about fixed points. It's more like the art of reading a world that is alive and constantly changing.
And here is our guide, the Marshmallow Map Maker. See, this character doesn't just draw maps. They're more like a translator. They take all that chaos and turn it into meaning. They're the ones who can find the hidden logic in a world that's powered by pure whimsy, seeing patterns that nobody else can. So what's their secret tool? It's not some magnetic compass. No, it's get this, a joke-powered compass. This is the core principle of the whole city, right here. Emotion physically shapes reality. A good laugh isn't just a feeling. It's a creative force, powerful enough to actually reveal a brand new path for people to follow. Wild. Okay, so if joy can literally create a path, what does that mean for the people living there? This kind of leads us to the next big question. In a city built on emotion, what do people actually value? Let's take a look at this economy of wonder.
A quick look at the locals shows you just how strange and wonderful this place is. You've got wanderers hanging out at a gravity-free bakery, a choir made of teacups who are always arguing about leaks, and then there's a lemon dragon. But this dragon isn't hoarding gold or jewels. It's holding an auction.
And this single detail tells us everything about the city's economy. The lemon dragon isn't trading glowworms for money. The bidding is for lucky moments. Think about that. In this world, the greatest wealth you can possibly have isn't something you can hold in your hand. It's a fleeting feeling, a perfect experience.
So just when we think we're starting to get a handle on how this place works, the whole thing gets thrown into question. A single, high-stakes bet is about to completely rewrite the city's reality.
Just think about the stakes here for a second. The Marshmallow Map Maker, our one and only guide, wagers his entire map, the one tool that makes any sense of this fluid world, on the outcome of a single riddle. He is literally betting the very concept of understanding his reality.
And the result? A total transformation. The city's fundamental nature shifts. The world of whimsical, melting streets, it gives way to a carnival of doors that never stay closed. The reality changes from one of shifting, unpredictable paths to one of infinite, open possibilities.
This brings us to the end of our journey. What happens in a city that's now made of infinite doors? And more importantly, what happens when you reach the very last one?
The ending is just as poetic as the beginning. When that last boundary is finally crossed, the entire reality of the Cloud City, it just drifts away. It doesn't end with a bang. It just dissolves. All that's left behind are these beautiful echoes of its existence, the sticky footprints from the marshmallow streets and the sparkling giggles that once powered its compasses.
So we're left with this one lingering question. It kind of suggests that maybe our own realities are defined by the doors we all agree to keep closed. So what would happen if we found that final door in our world, and we just chose to leave it open? What new worlds or what beautiful endings might we discover on the other side?